summer vacation, you roll out of bed, birds chirping as loud as wartime sirens like it's an Olympic sport. You search through Reddit and YouTube, and when you're not being rickrolled or come across that weird alien song, you look for some new game leaks or rumors. These game publishers are coming out with some of their best works, loved and adored, at least for the most part. There's no way they would continue to press for more from their fans, right?
What the hell happened? The ship's sinking! We've got to go, now!
Six, come in, damn it!
Big Bird, this is Bravo 6, we're on our way out! On your feet, soldier! We are leaving!
Well, here you are. So, for this video, I chose to be a bit inflexible and a lot more optimistic. While publishers and developers propose that games like Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 are the exception. So, tell me, what's wrong with your community, with whom you hired thousands of employees and spent multiple years developing games for, hoping and wishing for a better standard across all games? Now, I can't say I'm perfect when it comes to avoiding modern practices. In fact, they hit a sweet spot with me when it comes to extra attention to details.
Damn, what is that, bro?
But what is this? Am I seeing this right? Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? There is, and it's beautiful. First, I would love to say a huge thank you to the gaming community that is showing overwhelming support to the IPs that they know are great games, in spite of AAA titles continuing to pass the idea that single-player titles are a bygone product. From art to funny posts to mods, and oh boy, do I have a special place in my heart for all those mods, to fan merch and inspired content, I would argue that the addition of these games represent more than the opinion of what gamers want. I'd say it shows that there is significant push for representation as they press against the modern monetization systems put in place by publishers. I would say the last decade gave way to some of probably the worst set of microtransactional practices, and it provided a slippery slope that game publishers had no problem sliding down. Now, I can't justify blaming everyone in a company. There are overall genuine gaming enthusiasts enlisted in all offices, just like you and I, who want to see the continuation and set of innovations made to games, both old and new IPs. For me, I only look to the people who the quarterly finance reports are for. You know, I'm just... Alright, next up, I want to thank the studios who presented their passion to the world. Full and in view while contending with so many public opinions battling over the title of most correct answer on the internet. Tangent. You know what these games did to me? They had me wondering about all the choices I made or could make. What did other creative minds think about their story? How far you could push the bounds of the game itself? They gave me that itch that took most of my free time and sleep. Sure, shame on me, but in my semi-zombie induced state, it hit me hard. It really did. I wanted to keep going for more, and knowing there was so much to explore really made me so happy overall. Even if I only played half of one Souls game before, barely touched a side scroller, dare not look in the same direction as a top-down dungeon crawler, or even played a proper CRPG, it made me want to come back after each session. I think the work shown here is paying dividends in representing who the companies are as a creator and a founding party for these IPs. No one said the journey would be easy. You guys are proof of it. Side note here, as I was recording this video, we are in the midst of the Unity nuclear meltdown. Dare I say, what are they doing? I swear to God. But let's go back on topic. Segment over. Cha-ching.
And now for something completely different.
For me, I don't want every game to be a Tears of the Kingdom. It really wouldn't be an experience to remember, but I want to know where to find the fault in accepting these titles as a lesson in where to raise the standard in other games. Is it so arduous that I don't want my friends and I to have our wallets on an IV drip being fed numerous amounts of battle passes, welcome moons, and EXP bonus drops every month for the rest of our lives? You know what? I'll answer that one. No. No, it is not. I personally do not follow every game that comes out, and I won't suggest it to everybody because that's not what everyone needs to do. Nor do they have to try out the game first to get a better understanding of things. In this economy, that's a financial liability more than anything else. All I have to suggest is that the average gamer to educate themselves more on what's going on in the community. For this instance, I'm speaking to everyone. Whether you're already watching YouTube videos on a certain game, discussing both the good and bad on a Discord or Reddit server, all the way down all the way to the friend that you know who knows nothing of games besides their usual bout of shooters or RPGs from their childhood. The point for all of this, think with your mind and speak with your money, but that's just my 2 cents on the matter. Last but not least, I want to toss out my last thank you to the internet for covering these games and the news regarding them in the fairest way this humble creator can ask for. Memeing on and providing people the truth they need for our own entertainment, of course.
Oh, the battle pass is going to increase your character's power. Oh, how lovely. What a great game. I can't wait to spend 200 hours farming knickknacks in the game. There are many games that are like this, and as a compulsive fucking idiot, I usually play into at least a lot of the collection metas.
What did he say?
However, many other people don't, and I think a lot of people appreciate a game that respects their time, and I think more and more, especially as money has gotten tight, people respect a game that respects their money too.
The idea of video games being complete at release and just a one-time purchase, that idea is almost extinct. Even games that are just supposed to be single player can be completely broken at release. Well, with ethics like this, Larian, it's no wonder some game devs don't want it to become the new standard. Nah, just keep pounding those microtransactions in. Just keep shoveling that crap in there.
I'll make this as clear as possible to contextualize how fans are feeling. It feels like money has become more important than the core experience for fans. Remember, that tweet was made nearly a month before Baldur's Gate 3 blew up, and it was still contentious with fans speaking up about their frustrations and developers chiming in to say what felt like game development is hard, you don't get it, be quiet.
Thank you guys for watching. A huge shout out to Asmongold, IGN, the Act Man, and all creators covering this particular topic. It gave me a lot to think about, and just this is what inspired this video. So now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go romance Karlach, call her my little matchstick, and persuade the population of Faerun that I am a literal god. See ya!